Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Gaijin here, bringing y'all another video, bringing y'all Boruto review. Seems like we're back on track and off the filler episode, so let's get to it. But first, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We got a giveaway going on at 100 subscribers, so just keep that in mind. But let's get back into the actual episode 173. And it was really good, guys. I really genuinely enjoyed this episode. A lot of information happened about what Victor's plans are. And man, did he pull a wool over some people's eyes. So, we start off the episode with the feudal lord coming to that Victor's company. And then it goes to Boruto and Sarada reaching the land of valleys, where they, was returning Anato's ring to Mia. So, as they're going down the elevator, like, they kind of talk about how Konohamaru's mission, and Boruto says it's none of his business, which, kind of surprised Sarada. And then he goes on to say that it's because of him rushing in blindly and butting in that led to Mitsuki getting so injured. Sarada was still impressed, and it was just basically said, oh, so you matured. So then it comes to Mitsuki. Mitsuki's laying on the bed wondering about them. And Orochimaru comes in there and tells him that, hey, the other organs are cultivating well, should be able to transplant in about a month. And that the tube that's connected to Mitsuki is basically keeping him alive. Without the tube, he could die at any moment. So that happened, Mitsuki apologized to Orochimaru for all the trouble, but Orochimaru says no, he's basically said, I'm proud of that, but why did you sage boil to the point to where your body couldn't handle it and your body couldn't recover? So, but with that, Orochimaru sent Soigetsu out to check on Boruto and Sarada, because he knew that Mitsuki would want to know what's going on. So Soigetsu tells him, hey, they are going to the land of valleys. Apparently that's where Konohamaru is. Don't know why he's there. Yada, yada, yada. He was like, but it can't be coincidence. Trying to get a rouse out of Mitsuki. Well, Orochimaru grabs his man by the face and is like, no way, you're going to help me with an experiment, and you're about to be a test subject. And he's like, no, why? He knows why. So Mitsuki hears that, and he tries to get up, and he tells Log I have to go help him. And Log was like, no, you can't. You have to stay and recover. And then he all of a sudden gets drowsy, and Log gave him a sedative. So it goes back to the land of valley, where Victor walks in with the feudal lord. He's showing him around, basically, so the feudal lord can inspect the company, because the hidden leaf has got on them about, hey, they stole the Hashirama cells. We need that back. So I guess he went to prove that they didn't have it, so the leaf could get off their back. Well, they get there, and I already know something fishy was going on just by the way Victor was acting. He was acting a little too nice. So he gets there, and he's like, tells him about he always wanted to be there to see how the Lord tells him that he always wanted to be there to see what kind of research they do and stuff like that. And he praises Victor for always being there for him, and that he has developed technology that can save the world. Well, they enter that room that only authorized personnel to go to. And Victor asks his assistant to escort the Lord through a different way, because he's going to go to Central Laboratory first and get prepared. So the moment he did that, and then it shows his face, I already knew something fishy was about to happen. And the moment they walked in, I didn't know it was going to be Win. I thought that something was going to shoot out and kill him, but it didn't. It just Win. And she goes on to explain that it's just to get keep all the dust out. And then these bright lights happen. And that's when I knew something was messed up, because the two guards in the back, their eyes was like they knew something was up. And she explained it that those lights are to kill any microorganisms and stuff like that. So, but again, I felt like something was going to happen. But then it cuts to Boruto and Sarada speaking to Mia again. And she basically told him about what the company said, what happened to Anato, that he was killed over his research. And the only thing she got was a piece of cloth and no further explanation about what happened. So they both look, because they know the truth. They kind of look away, not wanting to tell her. And then Boruto reaches in his pocket, gets her Anato's ring. And then that's when Oh my god. I don't know why Boruto did it. Because he just showed maturity, but he did it anyways. He told her everything, basically, what happened. That wasn't what happened. Victor's just shady. His company is shady. And Sarada's like, Boruto, stop it. He's like, no, she deserves to know the truth. Which is true, but you're just causing more problems for her. Because she's going to go... When he did it, I was like, if y'all leave now, she's going to go to Victor and get killed. Because then she knows too much. So she finds out the truth, and then after that, it cuts to Victor showing the feudal lord the Citra lab. Now, when it first showed, it was like this beautiful lab with nice state of art. You know, the humans were in there with incurable illnesses, and he's there trying to help treat them with the Hashirama cells. And the Lord was like in the middle of the room and like flabbergasted, like, oh, I like this. I'm gonna keep the leaf off your back. He asked what that was. He asked what it was in the middle, and Victor said that was a cornerstone in his research. And when they get successful, aging is just the thing of the past. Incurable illnesses could be cured, all this other stuff. And the Lord promised to keep the leaf at bay so he could continue his research. But that's when one of the bodyguards released him for the genjutsu that the light actually was. And it was the guards were Konohamaru and Mugino. They disguised themselves as the guards to the feudal lord so they could get in. And that's what they meant in the last episode by they're going to take advantage of that feudal lord's inspection. So they switched place with the lord's guards before the actual lord arrived. So, and Victor's talking. Was like, no, why do you do this? And right when that happened, Mugino was like, hey, no more talking, fam. Cut his arm right off. So Konohamaru begins to explain everything that happened to the Lord and that he was put under the genjutsu to be used. The Lord asked who the people were in those in the little containers up top, because it wasn't so pretty afterwards. It was like they were dangling from the ceiling and stuff like that in these containers, and he basically told them that those are unethical human experiments that Victor has basically led. And then he called himself a fool for being completely deceived by Victor. And when Konohamaru just told him that, hey, the leech just wants the cells back. Like, y'all could do whatever to him. We just want the Hashirama cells back. He tells them to take it. They need no need from it. And Mugino is looking like he's about to take Victor into custody once the bleeding stops. But this man, they get lazy. They get caught off guard. That army cut off, started walking to the control panel and pressed some red button. And then the arm got connected to Victor's arm. The arm got reconnected to Victor again. And then that's when people start coming down and start fighting Mugino Konohamaru. And that thing is just like the God Tree in Shippuden. Like, if you get touched by it, it sucks out your chakra. And Konohamaru got caught by it, and now he can't use his left arm right now. So, but it still needs more nourishment. And Victor basically has set up his employees to be in a conference room, and there's a whole bunch of them, and they're wondering like what's going on, and then the ground starts rumbling under them. And Konohamaru and Mugino are just trying to fight with the soldiers, trying to protect the Lord. Then it cuts to Sarada and Boruto trying to stop Mia from going to see the president. Victor tries to convince her to let Konohamaru handle it, and that's when they hear or feel the rumbling on the ground, and that's when they go see it for themselves. And Boruto's like, we can't, like, they're not going to be so lucky this time. But Sarada was like, we don't need luck. That's what all the training was for, fam. And it cuts to the God Tree starting to bloom. Guys, I like this episode. I can't lie. I like this episode. Mugino, I have a feeling from that prophecy, like 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 episodes back, that Konohamaru was about to face death. This is that time that's about to happen, and Mugino's the only one who can stop it. So I'm thinking 1 or 2 episodes this goes on, Mugino's probably gonna have to sacrifice his life for Konohamaru's, and that we're gonna have a round 2 with Boruto and Sarada versus Deepa. I have a feeling in my gut that that's about to happen. It was good. I got a lot of information about what Kara is trying to do, trying to get the God Tree back. So, hey, let me know what your thoughts is on this episode in the comments below. What do you think is about to happen to the Leaf Ninja that are in the Land of Valleys? Hey, It's been Gaijin for Gaijin Retreat, guys. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. We got a giveaway at 100 subscribers. And I'm out.